Yada yada yada? What's the deal with Seinfeld? How did a show about nothing become one of the most important cultural phenomena of the last century? Today, we're diving deep into the bizarre rise of Seinfeld-Mania, exploring how for selfish New Yorkers redefined comedy forever. Let's rewind! Believe it or not, Seinfeld almost never happened. When Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David pitched their idea, network executives were baffled. A show about nothing, no real plot, no heartwarming lessons. It was a tough sell. Their vision was simple, yet revolutionary. To craft a sitcom based on the tiny, absurd details of everyday life, the kind of stuff Jerry talked about in his stand-up. They wanted to capture the awkwardness, the petty grievances, the endless social negotiations we all go through. The initial reception was lukewarm at best. Critics didn't quite get it, and audiences were slow to catch on. It wasn't an overnight hit. It was a slow burn that would eventually ignite a cultural firestorm. So, what was the secret sauce? It was the algorithm of absurdity. Seinfeld threw out the traditional sitcom rulebook. The most famous rule: no hugging, no learning. The characters never grew. They never learned from their mistakes. And they certainly never ended an episode with a warm, fuzzy group hug. This was groundbreaking. It allowed the show to explore the hilarious depths of human pettiness without consequence. Instead of heartwarming moments, we got iconic catchphrases and unforgettable physical comedy. Think about Elaine's terrible dancing, Kramer's chaotic entrances, George's constant meltdowns, and Jerry's signature "What's the deal with?" These weren't just jokes. They were cultural currency. The show found comedic gold in the mundane, turning everyday annoyances into legendary bits. Before long, Seinfeld wasn't just a TV show. It was a language. It infected everyday conversations. You couldn't get through a week without someone saying yada 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 to shorten a story, or yelling "no soup for you" when playfully denying a request. Were you the master of your domain? Did you double dip the chip? The show became a shared point of reference for an entire generation. It even influenced, fast remember, the puffy shirt. It satirized dating norms, workplace etiquette, and the unwritten rules of society. And thanks to syndication, the show never went away. It played on a constant loop, allowing new generations to discover it. This constant presence is what cemented its status as a timeless classic, fueling its perpetual relevance long after the final episode aired. This constant presence created what we can call the Seinfeld aftershock. Its legacy in comedy is immeasurable. Countless sitcoms, from Curb Your Enthusiasm to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, owe a debt to Seinfeld's cynical, character-driven humor. It proved that audiences were smart and didn't need to be spoon-fed jokes or moral lessons. However, this unique alchemy was so powerful that it created the infamous Seinfeld curse. The main cast members struggled to find roles that could match the monumental success of the show. It wasn't a reflection of their talent, but a testament to how perfectly they embodied their iconic characters. To this day, Seinfeld remains a comedic benchmark. Even now, in 2025, it's finding brand new audiences on streaming platforms, proving that its humor is truly timeless. So, what do we learn from this show? About nothing. Seinfeld's enduring power lies in its fearless originality. It dared to be different, to break the mold. And in doing so, it completely reshaped television storytelling. It showed that comedy could be found in observation, not just in contrived situations. And here's the most fascinating part. Despite the characters being cynical, selfish, and often terrible people, the show forged an incredible connection with millions. We saw ourselves in their petty frustrations and social blunders. Seinfeld-Mania teaches us a valuable lesson. Truly original, unapologetically funny, content will always find its audience and can leave a mark that lasts for decades. It's not just a show about nothing. It's a show about everything. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into your favorite pop culture moments. See you in the next one.